Good?
Yeah.
It's okay, we can edit stuff out. Okay, 20 minutes has passed. You know, it's hard to tell in the video. It just looks like, you know, dough. You see a few little dry spots. It's kind of relaxed. That's it. So now we add our salt. This is kosher salt. I think table salt has a bit of a funny taste in it, so I don't know. Use kosher salt. Just spread it on top. Salt gives it flavor and also kind of slows down the fermenting process. So as you get better, I think you can adjust that too. I'm not there yet. And then this is the remaining 100 grams of water. So I put 1,600 grams of water, 15, and then this 100. And just kind of pour it on the top to dissolve the salt a little bit, but it doesn't really matter. You're gonna mix it. I have had issues with buying kosher salt that was too coarse and it didn't dissolve, and I did have one batch of bread that was a bad flavor because it had salty areas and unsalty areas. So if you do get that, I found that's the kind of no-name brand. I just crush it in a mortar and pestle, but Diamond brand I use is fine. Okay, so anyways, this is it. I'm going to be putting this in the oven. I do that just because, like I say, my house is cold, so I have my oven light on, and that keeps it just probably room temperature for the next 4 hours. So what I'm going to do now is just mix this in. Again, this is sticky on your hands. We want to mix that salt and salt water in. So it's already starting to look different. It's not so sticky on your hands. Still wet and runny. It might not feel right. But as it develops over the next 4 hours, it absorbs that moisture. You scrape the sides, get any bits. I know with this camera it's hard to see, but just trust me. So just mix your fingers. Sorry, squeeze it between your fingers to mix it. Yeah, if you want to try and zoom in, Molly, you could try. All right, yeah. So this is the only time, because you kind of don't want to work it after this too much. We're going to be stretching it after this, folding it, but like this is kind of your last time to really get it mixed. So if there's any big lumps here, dry spots, you shouldn't have any. This is 80% hydration. It is quite wet, but you do want to make sure there's no really big lumps, which you will see right now. So a little bit physical mixing this, but I think that's good. So there's my little scraper here. Again, I'm just going to scrape down the sides, get any of the moisture off. Is that zoomed in a bit, Molly, or no? Did you zoom back?
Yeah, I'll zoom in. Sticky.
Sticky. Yeah, so it's sticky and wet. Like I say, I've got my oven on. Make sure when you're doing this, because it's sitting there all day, that no one else turns the oven on, because it'll wreck it. Okay, so I put it in, and then every half hour I do a fold. I won't show those folds. Yeah, I will. I'll make a little video on the folds just to show you how it develops over the day. So it's still wet, sags. You know, it rips. It's got no kind of structure right now. Although it has more now than when you started. You'll feel it kind of coming together. It's not so. When I say that, it's got like strands and some strength. Like it pulls back. When it's over the day, it'll get more of that. Okay, so I just keep it from the sides. Keep it in a little kind of bubble. Put it in the oven and time it. Now the nice thing is you can go about your day doing other things, maybe more manly things like splitting wood or working on your car so your friends don't bug you about baking bread. Anyways, that's another video. Okay, that's it. I'll show you the first fold, maybe a couple of them, just show you what it looks like, and that's it. Thank you.